Breaking now, Princess Leonor's never-before-seen wedding footage. It was supposed to remain sealed forever. The cameras had stopped rolling, the official broadcasts ended, and the world believed they had seen every moment of Princess Leonor's royal wedding. But tonight, Europe is speechless. Hidden footage from that unforgettable day has surfaced, and it reveals a story the royal palace never intended the public to see. A story of love, tears, tension, and truth. This is not a rerun of royal perfection. This is the raw, unedited version of history. And what's inside these recordings, taken quietly behind the polished smiles, has changed everything we thought we knew about Spain's future queen. Because for the first time ever, the crown looked human. The familiar images are burned into memory: the golden carriage, the glittering cathedral, the ocean of flags waving through Copenhagen. The royal anthem playing as Princess Leonor of Spain walked toward her destiny beside Prince Christian of Denmark. But what the world didn't see were the moments in between, where the weight of duty clashed with the heartbeat of love. And now, those moments have come to light. The footage begins quietly. A camera, likely operated by a royal insider, captures the preparation room moments before the ceremony. Leonor is standing by the window, her veil glimmering in the early light. Her mother, Queen Letizia, is helping her adjust her dress. For a brief instant, Leonor whispers, "I hope I'm doing the right thing." Her voice trembles, not out of fear, but out of honesty. And Letizia, ever the poised queen, replies softly, "You're not just marrying him. You're marrying your future." That simple exchange, unheard until now, has electrified royal watchers. Because behind that single line lies years of preparation, politics, and pressure. The future of two monarchies, Spain and Denmark, balanced on that one union. As the footage continues, it transitions to the cathedral. The angle is different from what the public saw, closer, more intimate. You can see the tremor in Leonor's hands as she holds the bouquet. You can see Christian's nervous smile as he glances toward her, mouthing the words, "You look unreal." It's raw, it's vulnerable, it's real love in real time. And then, something happens that no one in the palace expected. When the archbishop asks if the couple will honor and cherish each other through all circumstances, Leonor hesitates for half a second before answering, "I do." A pause so brief it escaped the live broadcast, but captured on this unreleased recording. Analysts say that pause tells 1,000 stories. Not hesitation to marry, but the weight of what it means to lead. To love, while knowing the world is watching. But the surprises don't end there. The footage cuts to the royal balcony scene, after the ceremony, after the kiss, when the cheers of Denmark echo through the streets. The official broadcast fades there, but this footage continues rolling. It shows the moment Leonor turns to her father, King Felipe, and says with emotion, "You told me duty comes before everything. But today, I felt something stronger." The king smiles faintly, nodding. "And that's how I know you're ready to lead," he answers. That line alone, leaked for the first time, has ignited headlines across Europe. It's not just a father speaking to his daughter. It's a monarch acknowledging a new kind of leadership, one led by empathy, not formality. As this footage unfolds, it becomes more than a wedding, it becomes a generational shift. The new Europe of royalty, less distant, more human. And then comes the moment that has left even palace insiders stunned. During the private dinner that followed, a hidden camera captures Prince Christian giving a spontaneous speech. There was no script, no official blessing. Just him, standing, raising a glass, his voice trembling as he says, "She is not just the future of Spain. She is the heart of Europe." Leonor's reaction: tears. Real, unstoppable tears. She covers her face as the crowd rises in applause. It's a moment so deeply personal that palace officials reportedly tried to have it removed from all footage. But here it is, raw, unedited, emotional. From that moment onward, the tone of the night changes. The footage shows the royals relaxing, laughing, speaking freely. Queen Margrethe smiling proudly, Queen Letizia shedding tears she tries to hide, King Felipe visibly at peace for the first time that day. No guards, no protocols, just family. It's the kind of humanity that rarely survives behind palace walls. And yet, that's what makes this leak so powerful. It tears down the golden facade and replaces it with something real. But this footage doesn't just show joy, it shows tension too. In one private clip, captured as the couple prepared to leave the palace, Leonor is seen speaking quietly to her mother. Her tone is low, emotional. "Will Spain ever see me as just Leonor?" she asks. Letizia hesitates before answering, "They already do. But now they'll see the woman, not just the heir." That exchange hit deep across Spanish media. For years, Leonor has been seen as an icon of perfection, poised, precise, almost untouchable. But this footage exposes something deeper: her desire to be seen, not just revered. And that vulnerability, that authenticity, is exactly what's shaken Europe. Because the real story behind this wedding isn't just about two royal families uniting. It's about the human heartbeat beneath the crown, the courage to love freely, to lead differently, and to show emotion in a world built on image. By the midpoint of the footage, viewers see a side of Leonor never shown before. Playful, emotional, spontaneous. She's seen hugging staff members, thanking musicians, even twirling barefoot on the palace balcony with Christian after midnight. The two share a private moment under the lights, no audience, no press, just two people finally free. And that, say royal historians, is the real revolution. Not politics, not ceremony, but vulnerability. As the footage spreads, reactions across Europe have been explosive. Spanish commentators describe it as the most human moment in modern monarchy. Danish outlets call it a love story that redefines royalty. In the UK, comparisons have already begun between Leonor's authenticity and the late Princess Diana's emotional honesty. But there's another side to the story. Sources from Zarzuela Palace confirm that the release of this footage was not authorized. The Spanish royal household is reportedly investigating how private archival material was leaked. Some insiders claim the footage came from a Danish videographer who refused to surrender his recordings to palace censors. Others believe it was intentionally released, to remind the world that the new generation of royals lives by different rules. Whatever the truth, one thing is clear: the footage cannot be unseen. As analysts review every frame, subtle details emerge, moments that reveal just how deeply this marriage represents more than romance. It represents change. You can see it in the way Christian lets Leonor lead their first dance. In the way the crowd chants her name outside the palace. In the way the Spanish and Danish flags intertwine in the nighttime sky. This isn't just a royal union, it's a symbolic merging of two futures. And as the footage nears its end, it gives us one final, breathtaking moment. The couple stands alone in the palace garden, moonlight washing over them. Leonor removes her crown, sets it gently on the stone table, and says quietly, "For one night, I just want to be me." Christian takes her hand and replies, "That's the woman I fell in love with." It's cinematic. It's heartbreaking. It's real. Then, darkness. The camera fades out, leaving behind the soft echo of fireworks and distant applause. In the aftermath, royal experts are calling this leak a turning point in European history. Not because it exposes scandal, but because it exposes truth. For decades, the crown has been a symbol of perfection. But now, it has a heartbeat. Princess Leonor's never-before-seen wedding footage isn't just shaking Europe, it's reshaping how the world sees monarchy itself. A new era has begun. One where duty and emotion walk hand in hand. Where tradition and transparency coexist. Where a queen can cry, love, and lead, all at once. And as millions continue to watch the footage, share it, and analyze every detail, one thing is certain: this isn't just royal history. It's a reminder that even behind palace walls, love, real, human love, will always find a way to shine through. The crown remains. But the story has changed forever. Because for the first time in modern history, the royal fairy tale wasn't about perfection. It was about truth.